Alright, this video tutorial has been created to show you how to get around and navigate through the charmsoffice.com online system that we use to order items. So step one is we're going to go to our main website, huntsvillemilitaryband.com, and we're going to select the item that we need, which in this case is online store. When you get to this site, you will notice that it will have in important other documents that you might need. The Charms Tutorial Introduction. There is the freshman supply invoice if you need that. If you need to be able to print it, you can download and print it out, etc. as you need. What we're really concerned about is the Charms tutorial. So select it. And once you do that, it's bringing up a screenshot tutorial that shows you step by step how to log in, access, and use Charms. So we go to the charmsoffice.com, we go into Parent Student Members Login, we put in the school code, which in our case is Huntsville High School HSD for band. Then you'll enter your child's student ID number, and then you'll go into the different areas that you need. We go into the online store, and at the end you do have different options to check out. All right. So you can actually click here to go straight to the link, so you don't have to enter in if you don't want to. Oh, connection's been a little slow, but there it goes. Yay. Okay. Enter login. It says parent, student, members. Remember, it's Huntsville HS High School, B for band. Enter. Enter your child's ID number. I do not like to remember. Go to the online store, and you're going to pick the different items that you need. So one thing that you have to pick is your student fee, your $100 band fee. So I'm going to select it. You click on the no description here on the right and see how it pulls up, and then you pick your quantity of which you need to pay. If you have multiple students, my advice is to go ahead and do them each separately and not do two here, but it's your choice. You could do that if you wish. And I'll update the cart. And now you'll notice it's up here in my cart. You have another option, which is a very popular one, which would be the meals. And then you would pick from your different options. So you'll scroll down to pick whatever it may be. We even have gluten-free options this year. Mine typically prefers the chicken nuggets. And then you have a secondary option after you pick the type of food, if you want it for all games or you want it for away games. So this is simply an option that we offer for parents that want to make sure that their child has a chance to get fed when we're having the games. So I'm going to select all games. And then you pick quantity and you hit update the cart. And then we keep going down. If you're a new student, freshman, or a new incoming upperclassman, you have to have your polo shirt, you have to have your black pride shirt, you have to have your green uniform shirt, and you have to have the white shoes. How do you do that? Again, pick the item. The polo shirts will run large, so if you normally would wear large, you would select a medium, and then you select the color, even though you really only have the one color to pick from, and update. And you will keep going down. We'll go to the black uniform. You would pick your normal size you normally wear. And this may be one of the ones that you actually want to get two of. Simply because those have a tendency to get worn quite regularly and get a little stinky. So that's between you and your child and how often you want to do laundry. You pick your shorts, same thing. Let's say you've already been sized, you've told the uniform crew what size shoes you need, so now you need to pay for your shoes, because just because you said you wanted them. You still have to pay for them. And then you get into other items like a flip folder. If you do not have a flip folder, you will need to purchase one of those. You need extra sheets. Do you need a lyre or a burp? And those are going to be dependent upon your instrument and what you're supposed to have or not. So you'll have to decide. And then you get down into what we call the fun stuff. So we have the booster, polo shirts and moisture wicking bling shirts, etc. If you're going to be a booster and you're going to volunteer and you're going to go chaperone, etc. with the students, you'll be required to have a H&B booster shirt. So it would be one of these shirts that we have here. You select the one that you would prefer, whatever you actually prefer. Where is the cotton one? I actually like the cotton one. There it is. It's just everybody is different. So let's say I want the cotton one, and I want a large. And if you know somebody else is also going to be doing it, you would want to go in and you would order for them. So order, keep going through. We do have grandparents. We do have little brother, little sister. We have mom, dad, those different shirts that you can select from that you want to buy. We have baseball caps and visors. You keep scrolling down. The hoodies are very popular. Sweatpants are very popular. Black jackets are very popular with the students. These are all the different items that we have that you can get in. You'll notice some of them do not have a image here. That's because they're either new items or they're items that are slowly being phased out. The personalized window decal. This is one that's very popular to get. This is the one where it has your HMB logo with your child's name, instrument, and graduation year. This must be ordered by the band store night. So I'm going to say yes, I want that one. And I want 2 of those. I want one for me and I want one for my child. And what will go on it is automatically it will be your child's name, the instrument of which they play, and what year they graduated according to the system that we have here in Charms. It will give us a report and tell us what that is. And you just keep going through. So we're going to say I'm done now. At this point in time, I'm ready to check out. So we're going to click the checkout option. And you're going to put your payment method. So the first one I'm going to select is the PayPal because it is the most popular version. You select the option you want and you click checkout. And now what it's doing is taking you to an external from Charms. So it's taking you to the PayPal portal. At this point in time, if you have a PayPal account, you will enter your information for the PayPal account and you'll pay it that way. If you do not have a PayPal account, you can pay with your debit or credit card. So you just select that option, and then you'll enter your credit card information just like normal. So you'll go in and put everything in just like you would normally do with your credit card. And then once you get done, you hit submit and you're done and you've paid. And then we receive a notice by email that your account has been paid. Now, let's say you do not have a PayPal, you do not have a credit card, you do not want to use that option. Let's say you want to go the traditional route. I can pick the bill and pay, bill and print, checkout. And at this point in time, I can click on the little magnifying glass to view the order, and it'll have it right here. It says the order has not been filled, it's been billed, we need to go through it. So I click here, click on the print icon and select my printer and print it out. Then you take that printout and you attach your payment method to it. Let's say it's a check, let's say it's a money order, let's say it's cash, whatever your preferred method is, you will attach that payment method to that printout and turn it into the band hall so that we can process it. Just make sure that you please get everything turned in by that due date that we have set. That way we can make sure your order gets pulled and ready to go for the time we have band store night. Otherwise, we can't guarantee that we have everything pulled and ready to go for you. So it just increases the process if this is done. Now, let's say that I have decided I really don't want this. This is the wrong order. I messed up. Maybe I only want to get one of the black Under Armour shirts. How do I do that? Click cancel your order. And now you will notice this says you have one unpaid item. What does that mean? That means that it's been canceled and they haven't had a chance to go into the system to cancel it. So let's say you log back in the next day and this is still here. What you can do is you can take that order number, so this one's 132656, and you can email our chairman of merchandising. So I'm going to go to boosters. I'm going to go to officers. And then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find the chairman in charge of merchandising. And I click on this option, at which point in time I would put order 132656. Order. And I would simply pay, would you please verify that this order has been canceled in your system. And then you would send the email. Now, if you make the changes before you hit the submit at the end, you won't have to cancel it. That's just to show you what we do, just for an example. And that's really it. At that point in time, you're done. You just exit Charms. You could let's say I'm just going to show you real quick, make another purchase very quickly. Green shirt. And medium. Update cart. Ooh, I don't need a medium, I need a small. Click on the little edit button and you can change it to that instead. So now it changes it to that size instead of a medium. And then I would go in and say delete that one. And then the correct size that I need is there. So that's how you do it. But once you hit that checkout, your only option is to cancel the order if you make a mistake. So try to make sure before you do that that you've corrected everything the way that you want it before you hit that checkout button. All right, if you have any problems or questions, please see one of your friendly booster officers. We are here to help.